We can continue on with the third lesson, implicit tag and lorem ipsum. So, in some cases, Emmet can guess which tag we want to use by analyzing the context of the shortcut. For example, if you just write .class1 like that in the body, it will give you a div because the body is a block element, so it will just give you a div. But there are multiple behavior. So for example, if you are in a list, it will give you an li. If you are in an inline element or a p element, it will write a span. If you are in a table, it will write a tr for table row or a td for table data. If we are in a block element, Emmet will write a div. Okay, great. So basically, I will just show you some examples. So if you are in the body, it will write a div. If you are in a span, so in a span I want to create something, it will create an inline element because you cannot put a block element inside of an inline element in HTML. It's just not working. It's the same as a paragraph. So paragraph with a class inside, it will create a span because we cannot put div inside paragraph in HTML. If you try to open the page with something like that, you'll see that it will kind of bug. It will create multiple elements next to each other. Okay, hopla. Then inside of a list, you will have some li indeed. You see that it's automatic. Some li, perfect. And inside of a table, you can have some tr and td. So look at that. I'm inside the table right there, and I'm inside a table row right there. So first I do have the tr automatic, and then the td. That's great. And so I've put two shortcuts here because, well, as you know, when we are using groups, you can do it in two different ways. So both shortcuts will produce the same code. All right, this one and this one. Great. Then you can play with the lorem ipsum. So I know some of you are using some website to generate lorem ipsum. Well, it's not useful anymore when you know that trick. You can use lorem ipsum with Emmet. So it's very easy. You just have to write here lorem, and for example, lorem 10, and you press tab or enter, and it will write 10 words of the lorem ipsum. You can write lorem 30, lorem 300, etc., etc. Okay? So very easy, very straightforward and useful. It's very, very useful. Okay, great. And so just below, you can also just write lorem, and it will write something like 30 lorem ipsum words. Voila. Okay. Then you can also add lorem ipsum to an element. So for example, as I wrote here, you can just create a paragraph with some text inside it. So it works like that, and it will create this. And also here, we can play with the implicit tag that we saw earlier. So we are in a list, so it will create some li with some content inside it, with some lorem ipsum, just like that. Great, right? It's great to, if you don't know the lorem ipsum, it's Latin text that we use to test interfaces. So when we want to add some dummy content, some dummy text, just to see if it's fit well, we usually use the lorem ipsum. Okay, great. So that's it for this video, not too hard. We can continue.